Hello everyone, this is Psy-Soldier here. Welcome back to our Let's Play Dominions 4, Ulm, Storm of Vampires. It is now early fall in year 7 of the Ascension Wars, and we have cast several spells here. We've cast Bind Archdevil, we've just gained Furcus, and we've cast Sanguine Heritage a number of times. No more, we just found something in the Belfields. It's the Jervolil Wall? I don't know what that's, what is that useful for? I don't see that we've gained anything from that. I suppose if we had not built a fortress, that we would now have a fortress, I guess. But we already built a fortress there anyway, so I guess we didn't really gain anything from that, apparently. And we found something else in Morn. So take a look at that. Some gem deposits, so that's giving us a bit of gold. It's not terribly bad. And cast Augury. We found something in Ivermark. We actually apparently had pretty decent luck with that. So we found an Alchemist Guild that's giving us 1 fire and earth per turn, and it lets us recruit alchemists. The alchemists are actually pretty decent here. Fire, earth, and astral. Something about that is making me think a gift from God, but I don't. It's been a long time. That's under an evocation spell. Where is the spell Gifts from God? Gift from God. Seems like that's a. I mean, I know there's no spells that are fire, earth, and astral, but Gifts from Heaven. Okay. Yeah. That one actually requires 3 earth. It's a pretty cool spell, though. You can pretty much kill super combatants with that spell. If you can manage to get several guys who have... I suppose if you gave some people Earth Boots and then they cast Summon Earth Power, they would then be able to cast Gifts from Heaven. You could have people calling down several of these giant meteors, and the range is like 100. The precision is not great at all, but you get 3 asteroids that hit, or 3 meteors, and they each take out 1 whole tile. It's kind of a fun spell to cast. You take out like 3 squares of troops each time. Not assuming they hit, anyways. Alright. Let's take a look here. Let's give him one of these lifelong protection contracts. Who else do we want to give one to? He's already got old age, so he's got old age. Let's give one to this priest here. He's quite a ways from having old age. And let's get him sorted out. So we're not going to keep that Crystal Matrix on him. We're going to give him the Bracers of Protection. We give him the Sword of Swiftness and the Armor of Knights. That has actually bumped his defense skill all the way up to 28, which is very respectable. And he's already getting to attack twice because he's got the Boots of Quickness. And of course he's getting a nice attack with the Ember Sword. And I guess we'll get about 4 attacks with the Sword of Swiftness. So he's just gonna wade in there and start slaughtering people anyways. Alright. I actually have a pretty rare member of the second tier here. He's got Death, Astral, and Blood. That's not something you see too often with these members in the second tier. In fact, he may be the first one that I've even seen that has Death with 2 Astral and 1 Blood. Interesting. Okay. I'll give him a lifelong protection contract. We've got this guy here. He's still at 15 hit points, and he's got no afflictions. Let's just go ahead and give him one. And we are, I think, done with our vampire count here. Let's just go ahead and throw that stuff back in the laboratory. We're going to move him down here after I take these thralls out of his party. Or whoever it is that's slowing him down so he can't fly. Now then, we're going to have him move and patrol. No. Move and patrol, not patrol. Okay. Where's our Bane Lord at here? And I'm just going to have him... What are the orders? Just hold one turn, and then attack the closest enemy. And we should have... these guys here. Let's go ahead and line them up in line formation. And they will hold and attack the closest enemy. These guys as well will have them in line formation. And they will hold and attack the closest enemy. May as well give some of these undead that we have here to our Bane Lord. I can't really give them any orders. I guess it's because of these soulless guys here. They must be undisciplined. Let's set them up in line formation. Okay. Somewhere here, I have him. Should have another undead priest. Let's once I can locate him, I'm going to take him out of this group. Guess that would be him right there. Guess that is all of them. I'm going to go ahead and move up there. find our other undead priest here, and we'll get them back to reanimating the dead here. Okay. So we now have Furcus here, the Archdevil. He's got heat 7. I don't know if there's anything interesting he can forge that our other guys can't forge. He can forge the flame helmet. So I never really noticed before, the flame helmet actually gives protection for your body as well. Yeah, whereas I think most helmets do not give protection for your body. Reinvigoration -3. That's not terribly good though. And he can forge the Ruby Eye. Every now and again, the magic ruby will shed tears of magical water gem. Not entirely sure what I want to do with Furcus here yet. For now, I can just have him casting Augury, perhaps. He can't summon allies or anything, so that's not terribly useful for us in that respect. But site searching for fire, it's not terribly bad. Okay. Diana Mia here. Let's have her cast Haruspex and see if we can find some more nature sites, because we definitely could use that. Alright, so we should have a number more of these counts here. I'm going to go ahead and take these thralls that they come with. And we'll drop them off there. Give them some of the vampires that we've got. And we're going to go ahead and move them on up there. Okay. So we've got the... I'm going to go ahead and just march these guys on over there. We're sneaking Mabakil up there. And what we're going to do with Adolf and Joern here, we're going to go into our army setup. Joern is actually going to cast Horror Mark. Let's clear our order, so Horror Mark is the first thing that he casts. Oh. We actually need the guy with the Horror Harmonica to be the second one in line. Let's go... Let's give that to somebody else, like Thunderwreck here. Okay. So... he is going to cast Horror Mark, wherever that's at. And then he's going to go ahead and cast, I think, Twist Fate. And Body Ethereal. Then he's going to retreat. And let's set him slightly ahead, like up there. And Jorn here is going to cast Call Horror a few times. And then he will retreat. We'll just see how that's going to work out for him. Let's move these guys on up here. And we can go ahead and give some more lifelong protection contracts away here. I actually want to make sure that I've got all these guys in the back of the line. Because we don't, well, the vampire counts don't matter that much. But everyone else, they do matter. For it's looking like, oh, he needs to move, and he needs to move. He does as well. All right, pretty sure all these little infantry commanders are gonna have to move, like him. We basically just want them there to spit out some imps every turn. And it looks to me like Omergnon is getting ready to actually attack us here as well. So go ahead and forge a few more of the lifelong protection contracts, I think. And then we should be good on those for a little while. Okay. And we will, I think, summon 2 more of the vampire counts. Got Sanguine Heritage a couple times. These guys here, they can go ahead and summon allies. And he can summon allies. Now then, what do we want to do with our pretender? Where is she? I'm blind here. Did I pass her? Where is she? Okay, let's cast a ritual spell. Could give her... No, I can't do... Actually, I can't do any blood spells at the moment because I don't have that much blood slaves left. Could summon another old Bane Lord there. How about forging? I believe I actually lost the Ankh again. Let's give her the Skull Staff. Sickle Whose Crop is Pain. Let's go ahead and give somebody that thing. increasing our death gems is never a bad thing. Alright, and we are currently about 2 turns away from level 9 in Blood Magic. So at that point we could do spells like Binding Demon Lord and whatnot, which is always cool. Alright, we've got our old Mabakil there. Moving on up, let's go ahead and get Othakar here. It sucks that I can't go ahead and move him across the water, so he's going to come in here and poison the province for a turn. So next turn we actually should get to start assassinating some people with this guy. If I had any laboratory there, I might would just go ahead and equip him with something so that he'd be slightly better at assassinating, but I mean, he's already a pretty bad dude anyways. Got a Bane Blade that gives people decay and a barbed tail. So he's certainly not a bad assassin. I have no doubt that he will kill quite a few people if he doesn't end up getting detected and has to fight everyone. Let's go ahead and set up his spells though. We'll start with an Invulnerability and Soul Vortex. That might be all that we really want to do. After that, he might just attack. We're not going to send him with Blood Slaves. Yeah, I think that's going to be it right there. And so yeah, he'll just attack the closest enemy. Okay. Now I'm moving up some of these vampire counts. Let's go ahead and take some of these guys with them. I have one of them that's gonna have to go a little slower than the rest of them. That's fine. And it might be interesting to watch what happens here. Let's he needs to go ahead and patrol. See how everyone's doing on Unrest. Unrest is not particularly good right here. Let's go ahead and have these guys research for a turn. And they can go ahead and move on up. And I've got 3 guys patrolling that province. So should at least be good in that area. Unrest is starting to rise there, but I think the patrolling forces can handle it for the time being. And we are about to tack up there. I don't know why I don't have him moving with everyone else. And he needs to be moving. I don't know. Once again, why do I have several guys that are not moving and just kind of standing there? The only ones that should not really be moving are people that are blood hunting And I do realize that I am taking away my patrolling force here. So, well, actually, I've still got a guy there patrolling. Our Hoburg champion needs to be staying there. And Arama the mounted commander can stay. So our Hoburg champion and Rama the mounted commander. So they're both patrolling. What else can we recruit here? Let's just recruit some more militia for them. And finally, we actually have this under our positive dominion. I don't know why I told him to patrol. We'll just have him preach so we can keep it under our positive dominion. Okay, so our priest here needs to construct a temple. He has finished constructing a temple, so let's get him moving on up here. So it doesn't matter much which way he goes. It's all going to be the same, more or less. Okay. So yeah, the vampire counts, I guess they have their uses as well, since they just kind of spawn all those thralls. And it never hurts to have extra people to lay siege to fortresses. And also, I guess, provide meat shields for our people with all the lifelong protection contracts. Oh, actually, he's a gem generator. I didn't even notice that before. But he's giving us some fire gems. That's cool. Alright, anyways. So we have 2 turns to go till we are ready with that. Then I guess we'll probably switch over to Conjuration and maybe get a Wraith Lord out here. So we're going to go ahead and end our turn, I think. We have our Disciple forging the sickle whose crop is pain. And we're attacking up there. We're giving these guys a taste of some horrors. And we are moving some vampires up here. Let's just bump up the province defense there a little more. Got some crappy slingers there. Okay. I think I can actually go ahead and construct another building here too. Let's go ahead and do the roads, I think. Or the additional towers, that also improves administration. So you can see our income is increasing every time we're building something new there. I think before it was like 390, now it's at a 420. It's always nice to build stuff in provinces where you have a large population. I should actually probably build something here as well in God's Code. I think God Coast has actually suffered a bit as of late, due to the Blood Vortex though. Well, I was going to recruit another little Hoburg guy here. Let's increase that. And I am going to go ahead and recruit a Hoburg champion. And we will go ahead and construct a fortress there, I think. It would probably actually behoove us to go ahead and take over that province, really. I think, Tea and Cheese got his hands full with, Cetus. It looks like Cetus is pretty much mopping the floor with him. However, if I don't attack him, Cetus might move up there and help us out a bit more. So we're going to go ahead and end our turn here, and we will end this video. As always, if you enjoy our videos, I hope you'll like and subscribe, and we will see you again soon. Thank you very much.